Ah, look at that. There's a little place to rest along the way, to watch the sunset. Isn't that nice? Look at that.
Yeah.
Gonna look, sit down
Down.
and enjoy the view. Excuse me. Don't order me to do something that I've already decided what to do.
You know,
Okay?
darling,
Yeah.
I've been watching snakes last night about the banacon, the king,
Hello,
the
banacon.
king cobra.
Yes.
You know, and then it's standing like that. You
Right.
know, and then while walking on the grass, I just thinking if there's no snake standing.
Yeah, we're looking for that. That will be something to look out for,
Diha
wouldn't
sa
it?
inyong ilang bay.
Eh,
Hindi mo tuon na itom.
So there's our hill again.
look at the clouds there, breaking.
Kanang clowns. Kanang dako kayo ng heart. Himot ibig. Heart himot ibig.
It's good here, you know,
See, look,
fighting.
there's the happy life of a dog.
Kuon din.
And Poggy is asserting his will on the group.
Tibit ba mo?
For those of you who think that our dogs,
Tibit.
Shh, sabak ka ng video.
if you think that our dogs are like yours, that they are, let me see if I can find them. If you think that they're like yours, where you put them to sleep at night and they have pillows and blankets, I've seen them on YouTube. Looks like a wonderful life. I often think if there's anything to reincarnation, I'd like to come back as one of your dogs. Maybe not. But look, Poggy is the head dog.
Pwede kong kuto.
He's big, especially by Philippine standards. He's big dog, and he's fierce.
You know, darling, I'm just thinking, if we have a zip line over there to the way there, you know, a zip line. Got me?
How would you get the zip back up the line?
We're gonna get a carabao rope, you know, carabao rope and tied there over there. And we're doing that, you know. Come on before it's dark.
Yes. Come on. Yes, dog.
I did not look at the dog like that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Your dog.
Oh no, I didn't. You're OA. Anyway, that's a flirty look. It's not how you look at dogs that are humping, for heaven's sake. Let's go,
This is
you little tyrant.
this is this
Don't
is
point your finger at me.
this is
Huh?
this is
You never told me this.
bitok
Bitok, okay.
worm.
Worm?
Yes.
Is it my stomach or a worm?
Yes.
Well, the sun's down. We're just on the reflected light on the clouds it left behind.
Bye bye, clown.
And you wouldn't believe that little slip of a child is 9 years old, would you? You would. You would if you heard her talk.
No.
I'm talking about you, not to you.
No.
Pull your skirt up anyway. Come on.
Come on.
See, there's Poggy, look. That's Rado's dog, wagging his tail, saying, I'm okay, I'm okay. And Poggy saying, you better. And then, I thought Rado's dog was gonna take it out on little Tiger. Wow, there's some, looks like some big windows at the back there. See how fast the light fades now? Even with a huge sky like this. I thought this here, where those bushes are, would be a good site for a safe house, a dome house. I had a design in mind for a dome house, and it would go leading down so that you could dig part into the land there. That would form a wall, and you could put a house in that exact location there where all of those wild bushes are. I've been left behind again. This is the back of our extension, which I'll be looking in a few minutes to see how the work is in progress. We're doing the same in there, doing the same in that house there, that building, as we did in the guest house. So we'll be putting a plywood skin on the inside to give it a nice finish. This is Beth's garden. Look at that child. Don't do that, I have a camera. Okay, don't let the dog out. Well, we won't let it get this green again, will we, honey?
Better now, right?
I've forgotten what colour it used to be. Didn't it used to be clear? Don't. No. What?
I already messaged the Ginara, the plumber.
Yeah?
I told the woman, can you ask your plumber? I sent a video about that the water current is not strong as before.
Right.
I said, can you let your plumber to look at this? What's the problem? What we're gonna do? And she said, okay ma'am, I'll get it back to you once the plumber here. Ayaw! So let's hope.
Yeah, the problem that we're looking at is that it's not recycling the water very quickly. It's supposed to be going through this big bin to filter it and then put it back into the water. Now the idea for this came because we made an appointment for the only pool people that we know of is in Tagbilaran opposite ICM Mall, and they agreed to come down and do an estimate and tell us what they suggest. We did have, oh, let me show you. So we did have some pipe work that was already laid in, but the pool people didn't seem to be willing to work with that. So, that being the case, what was their suggestion? And that was to have something that they could make up there and bring, and just be able to dip it in the water, plug it in, and we would immediately be able to start cleaning the water. And that was what they brought. That's what we paid for, thinking, and that is the right measurement to go into that little area. Now since then, my thought was to take out this, just knock that out and turn it upside down, so that's the roof of what we thought was going to be the room for this equipment. Now that didn't work out, so I'd really like to take that sidewalk there and take it right out, make that a flat area, and then we can tuck this away in there and it can stay there and it won't be sticking out in the middle. Because of the place, all of this is jerry built at the moment. This is where we're powering it. If you look, and so we do have a rule that we don't have it going when anybody's in the pool. My worst nightmare would be that thing would somehow, even though it's on heavy brakes, would somehow get toppled into the pool when it was plugged in. And if somebody was in the pool when that happened, yeah, it doesn't bear thinking about, does it? See, this is the trip switch which we have this very elaborate way of protecting it from the rain. Yes, you can see we're very technically minded when it comes to things like that. The electric side really don't get involved with, because you can have a fire so easily. Okay, while I've been pointing out the houses, there's our extension. There's Bibi's house down there. There's Lena's house. And down there is Rado's house. Over here is Jessica's house. The house they're living in, which is a traditional house with some upgrades from James, and the house that James is building there, which is concrete, has a ceiling put in there. I'm not sure whether he's planning on doing a concrete lay there and going up another floor. I don't think he is. And then over here, is Nana's house. Now Nana's house is where everybody comes. So my idea, this is the new house that we built for Nana. The back kitchen, there is the dirty kitchen, that back roof goes and wraps around the side. That's the dirty kitchen and the washroom where the washing machine is. And so this just used to be a field of mud, and once the rainy season started, like we are just seeing the end of now, it was impossible because we were driving a truck and then turning around. So I said I would like to see a whole concrete layout there, and a fully covered area in front of the house. And my idea was that there would be a seated area like that one there, look. So when people come and they sit down, there would be a nice area, but never materialized. I bought the furniture to go in there, set it up, and it got moved. The idea was never taken on. There's no point in trying to put something in that nobody is interested in continuing. So then we got the blue truck that was parked inside and is usually parked inside. We've now got the old Volkswagen there, which awaits renovation, restoration, and to that aim, this is a work in progress of a garage come workshop. So this area here is going to be leveled eventually, and these are the grand dreams, aren't they? So down there you can see the little red. Little red is passed by those two strips of concrete which go around and lead down to the tunnel, which I doubt that you can see, but it's down there. Let me see if you see it if I zoom. And you see, I think that's the concrete strip that goes up. Oh, that's James. That's James' house. Bring you back up. Okay, well that's a little walk around, not quite as extensive as